Welcome back. Time now for Matt in the Morning, and today he's giving us reason to scream.
But in a good way. Take a listen.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, you could tell that was fun for them. Matt joined hundreds of other people last night along the lakefront. They took part in Chicago's Scream Club's weekly meeting.
Matt's here now to tell us how it went and how it all started. Good morning.
Yes, I am here with, I do still have my voice, by the way. I can speak after that screaming. I'm here with Manny Hernandez and Elena Soboleva, the co-founders of Scream Club Chicago. Okay, you got to explain to people what that was all about, because they think I'm out there now.
Yeah, so Elena and I started Scream Club Chicago, where we collectively, just a bunch of people meet up at the lake and let go of whatever stresses and anxieties or anger that they've had throughout the week, and scream it out into the void, into the lake.
And this has really grown, Elena, right? This is something I don't think any of you expected, because it started with just the two of you trying to let some stress out, right?
Yeah, it's just beginning like a little ritual for us, and in the spare of a couple of weeks, it's just expanded, and it's so amazing to see how many people really come to us and tell us, this is something we needed. Thank you for doing this.
Right, because I got to say, I went last night. I went with my niece. My niece is there. I'm like, I'm taking you to something. We're going to go scream at the lake. And originally you had like just a couple people. Last night there were hundreds of people there. I say almost 300,
yeah,
which is incredible to me. And you see, this is what really moved me. You see so many different emotions out there, because I think some people might roll their eyes like, what is screaming going to do? I mean, people were crying, people were laughing, people were angry, people were happy. There's so much. And what have you experienced from people after guiding them in this way?
Yeah, exactly what you said is there's everyone comes up to me afterwards and gives me a hug or says, I didn't know I needed to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me have that space and freedom to do that. Because if I did it by myself, people would think I'm weird. So you've given us the opportunity to release collectively together.
Why do you think screaming unlocks our emotions?
Well, I think because we're always taught to kind of keep it in.
Yeah.
I think that we're always told to suppress our emotions, suppress our feelings, and the fact that you get to do that without judgment is, I think, why it's so therapeutic. Not so much therapeutic, but cathartic, I would say.
Yeah. And Elena, at this point, people from all over the world have reached out to you to say, how can we do this Scream Club in our town? And so how do you navigate all that?
You know, it's been a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it just tells us how much it's needed right now in the world, and we really want to expand it and make it globally, and maybe it is going to turn into some global movement. And our intention is to create a safe space for people to welcome any emotions and release, and I think everyone in the world need it right now.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have a website?
Yeah, it's thescreamclub.com.
Okay, that's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward. So tell us, you have weekly sessions. When is everything? So because you meet up and then you walk out to the pier.
Yeah, so we meet up at the at North Avenue Beach Pier. We meet at this little fork in the road that starts at the beginning of it at 7 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
At 7:15 we walk out onto the pier. We do a few breaths. We write down what we want to let go of on a piece of biodegradable, eco-friendly paper, throw it into the lake. I count them down, 3, 2, 1. And we let it rip.
And I love that. I love that you do that biodegradable paper and throw that into the lake, because that physical action is truly like releasing something.
Release, yeah.
Congratulations. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Thank you so much. We're hoping.
Yeah, and my husband, who is a voice doctor, says just be careful. Okay. So, Aisha, do you think you could scream? I'm not allowed to scream in the studio. They told me I'm not supposed to scream because it'll ruin the mics.
Yeah.
But would you do something like that?
Oh, I totally would. I was like, wait, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I have a 2-year-old, by the way, a toddler, and so yeah.
Yeah. Our producer said we need to do a different time because they're in bed ready for the show, but they need a early morning one or something.
That's fair.
I mean, maybe they should think about that.
I think so. Different
7 a.m.,
times.
7 p.m. type of deal. I would take either one at this point.
I'm into it.